Ask anyone around you how they are doing, and you will almost always hear the same answer. I'm so busy. I just don't have enough time. We live in an era of unprecedented efficiency. We have machines that wash our clothes, algorithms that deliver our food, and supercomputers in our pockets that compress months of labor into seconds. Yet despite saving time at every turn, we feel poorer in time than any generation in human history. We rush through our mornings, trade our focus to infinite digital feeds, perform hours of empty busy work, and fall into bed exhausted, wondering where the day went. We tell ourselves that one day, when we get the promotion, when we clear the inbox, or when we reach retirement, we will finally begin to live. 2,000 years ago, the Roman Stoic philosopher Lucius Annaeus Seneca looked at the bustling streets of Rome and saw the exact same tragedy unfolding. He observed politicians, merchants, and scholars constantly complaining about the brevity of life. In response, he sat down and wrote a short, piercing essay to his friend Paulinus. It was titled De Brevitate Vitae, on the shortness of life. In the opening lines, Seneca delivers a verdict that cuts straight through 2 millennia of human excuses. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Life is long enough, and a sufficiently generous amount has been given to us for the highest achievements if it were all well invested. Seneca realized that human beings suffer from a bizarre psychological paradox. If someone tries to steal your money, you defend it with fierce anger. If someone attempts to seize your property, you call the guard. Yet when it comes to your time, the only non-refundable, truly finite currency you possess, you hand it over freely to anyone and anything that asks. We allow notifications, trivial gossip, toxic arguments, and mindless scrolling to rob us of our hours. And in doing so, we commit the ultimate error. We live as if we are going to live forever, forgetting our own mortality. Let us step inside Seneca's study, examine the 3 hidden time thieves that consume our lives, and break down the practical rules to reclaim your time before it is gone. To reclaim your life, you must first identify where your hours are leaking. Seneca pointed out that most people are not actually living, they are simply existing in a state of chronic distraction. He categorized these distractions into 3 hidden time thieves. The first time thief is living in the deferred future. This is the habit of postponing your actual life until an arbitrary date in the distance. Seneca wrote with sharp irony about the men of Rome who said, "At 50 I will retire into leisure. At 60 I will relinquish public duties." He asked, "And what guarantee do you have that your life will last that long? Who will allow things to go as you have planned? How shameful to preserve for genuine living only the leftovers of your existence. When you say, 'I will start enjoying my life once I finish this project,' or 'I will focus on my peace after I reach a certain income,' you are gambling with currency you may never hold. The future is an unwritten ghost. The present moment is the only piece of reality you will ever own." The second time, thief, is the illusion of busyness. Seneca referred to people trapped in this cycle as the occupati, the preoccupied ones. These are the individuals who fill every second of their day with activity, yet accomplish nothing of lasting value. In modern terms, this is the trap of endless meetings, organizing color-coded calendars, responding to non-urgent emails instantly, and conflating frantic activity with actual progress. Busyness is often a clever defense mechanism. We keep ourselves ridiculously busy so that we never have to sit in silence and confront the uncomfortable questions of our existence. Who am I becoming? Am I happy? What am I running from? Seneca noted, "Life is least known to the man who is preoccupied, for there is nothing the busy man is less intent upon than living." The third time, thief is voluntarily surrendered attention. Seneca marveled at how easily people allow others to invade their personal space and consume their mental energy. In the ancient world, it was unwanted guests and trivial social obligations. Today, it is engineered digital addiction. Every infinite feed, every outrage headline, and every ping on your phone is a carefully designed siphon designed to extract your focus and monetize your lifespan. When you spend 3 hours scrolling through other people's lives, you are not taking a break. You are surrendering 3 hours of your finite existence to build someone else's empire. Knowing that time is short is not enough. You must actively defend it. Here are 4 practical rules derived from Seneca's wisdom that you can integrate into your daily life starting today. Rule number 1. Perform an attention audit. For the next 3 days, treat your time with the exact same stinginess you apply to your bank account. Before you open an app, attend a meeting, or enter a conversation, ask yourself a simple question. Is this worth exchanging a portion of my life for? If the answer is no, step away. When you realize that every hour spent on triviality is an hour subtracted from your remaining life, saying no becomes effortless. Rule number 2. Protect your first and last hours. Seneca emphasized that the mind must be given quiet periods to establish its center before facing the world. Designate the first hour of your morning and the last hour of your evening as a sacred sanctuary. No screens, no news, no external demands. Use this time to read timeless texts, write in a journal, sit in reflection, or walk in silence. When you control the boundaries of your day, you prevent the world from deciding your mental state for you. Rule number 3. Practice voluntary solitude. The busy mind fears silence because silence forces self-reflection. Deliberately schedule 15 minutes of complete solitude every single day. Sit in a room without music, without podcasts, and without work. Allow your thoughts to settle like muddy water in a still glass. In true solitude, you reclaim your relationship with yourself, stripping away the noise of other people's expectations. Rule number 4. Live in the present continuous. Stop treating today as a stepping stone to tomorrow. Whatever task is in front of you, whether you are writing a report, drinking a cup of tea, listening to a friend, or walking down the street, give it your total, undivided presence. Seneca observed that the person who brings full awareness to the present moment lengthens their perception of time. Life does not feel short when every minute is fully inhabited. Seneca concluded his letter with a timeless truth. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we make it so. Life is long if you know how to use it. Put down the distractions, guard your hours, and live the philosophy.